Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you all. And yes, before you tune into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. Alright, so now let's get straight to it. Honestly, we had a very good day trading day today. Looking for some end of day swings now. 1 second here. Let's tell the team members that we are on live now. 1 second here. 1 second. TikTok live now. YouTube too. All right, so appreciate you all for tuning in. And yeah, we had pretty solid day. Caught the Qs to the upside. Had a couple other trades that didn't end up working out. What I'm seeing here now. So we're gonna go over SPY. We're gonna go over the Qs. Pretty much everything here. And yeah, let's get straight to it. And yes, we did end up catching this to the upside. And now I'm just gonna wait for the end of day swings. That's pretty much it. So as of right now, what I'm looking at here, and it looks like, since we ended up catching this to the upside, there is this now. So yeah, we do have the empty space that doesn't look half bad. And honestly, at least for this, I would, let some structure, be formed in order for us to target into this downside. So for at least for me, I'm just gonna wait. Does look like we did end up establishing a nice top wall. Do want to get a nice bottom wall too as well, and hopefully by tomorrow we can end up taking this one to the downside. So does look really good. And honestly, the day trades went well. I will be waiting for the end of day swing, so we shall see for that. Other than that, you can see that the trade we ended up taking for today, the before, the aftermath, ended up working out great. So but yeah, other than that, yeah, we do have AP space there. We could end up doing this too as well. So as of right now, how do we join the free chat? So yeah, in my Discord, so link is in the bio. There is the free chat there. There's also the VIP as well. So yeah, the free chat is there. Everything's in the my link in my bio. We also do have this that I'm clearly seeing. So on a 30-minute chart, we do have this clear move up, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would love to take to the downside. Obviously, you can see here, we do have a nice top wall, and we do have a beautiful bottom wall here as well. So underneath this bottom wall here, we have empty space. So if we can end up breaking and closing under this level here, I don't see any resistance to boom, this red candle there. So yeah, that looks really good. Obviously, from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move is always going to be my first TP. So as of right now, looks like we're still stuck in this consolidation area. There's just nothing that I would want to do yet. But yeah, it looks really good. Not bad at all. Honestly, what has like 30 seconds left. Looks fairly decent. All right, so now let's get straight to it. Let's go to SPY really quickly. Appreciate you all for tuning back in. I'm just looking for some end of day swings. Looks like we also do have some even stays below us. Yo, Ray, what's up? Yeah, good to see you. So you want to look at AMD? Yeah, no worries. Hold on, let me write all this down really quickly. If I can find my pen, that would be great. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second here. 1 second here. All right, so AMD, yeah, perfect. We'll definitely go over that. So hold on, we're gonna just pull these up. All right, cool. And for SPY, we ended up, obviously SPY was another great trade. Obviously, I didn't end up getting to this one, but still worked out great. What I'm seeing here now, what looks absolutely good for me at least, we have this, and this looks really good. Let's take a look here. We do have this clear move up, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to take to the downside. Obviously, in order for me to do this one, for me at least, I do see this. And, this looks really good. So we do have a nice top wall here. Looks like we have a nice bottom wall there. So we end up breaking and closing under this wall there. I'm looking for the next resistance. And personally for me, I don't see any until boom, this red candle there. So yeah, looks really good, looks really great. Obviously, yes, what is this? Another box. So we aren't trading inside of consolidation. We're trading to consolidation. So if we end up breaking under this wall here, we do have that empty space under us. So yeah, it doesn't look that bad though. Not terrible, not terrible. We do have that empty space under us. That looks really good. Do want to see how everything ends up playing out. And we'll go there. Alright, so let me... Yo, Mr. Green, what's up? What's up? Good to see you guys and gals. So, hold on. Let me take a look here. Hold on, where's my pen at? I literally had my pen here somewhere. One second here, guys. I'm gonna grab a pen. Oh well, so it looks like I don't have my pen today, so that's just weird. I could have sworn I had it, but oh well. It's all good. So yeah, we'll take a look at Google. We'll take a look at pretty much everything. LMT as well. Yo, Sky Guy, what's up? Good to see you guys. Foreign Market, what's up, dude? How are you, man? All right, so AMD, it did pretty well. All right, so let's take a look. NNE, NFE. Also, take a look at Google really quickly. Take a look there, and then we want to take a look at. So did I pull up NFE and then also LMT? All right, cool, perfect. All right, so it looks like on Google, we do have, you know, we may not get this one today, but honestly, this may be something for tomorrow unless we have like some crazy power hour or something. But yeah, we do have this clear move down, no consolidation there, and this is exactly what I would love to take to the upside. Obviously, we do have this top wall that needs to be broken in order for this upside to be hit. So, looks really decent. Right now, we are inside the consolidation. So, if we're in consolidation, there's just no trade. But if we can break and close outside this wall, we have every space to upside. So, that looks fairly good. Also, want to take a look at IWM as well. All these other trades. NFE. And yeah, we, you know, pretty much have the same exact trades each and every day. You can see either the trades work or they don't. This is what we did today. The Qs. Before the aftermath. And honestly, today's went by pretty fast. I will be honest. And you can see pretty much everything that we do here. Either the trades are going to work or they don't. And, you know, that's pretty much it for me. But, yeah, you can see, you know, we mainly swing trade. So you can see the befores and the aftermaths. What we did on Starbucks. All these other trades, you can see what the members and I pretty much do. And yes, we mainly wait until the end of day swing. So for me at least, I'm waiting for some swings. End of day, obviously we had a couple good day trades, but yeah, end of day swings is what I'm personally waiting for now. UNFI, yep, no worries. So thanks for all the follows, really appreciate it. So now let's keep going here. So hold on one second here. UNFI, all right, cool. UNFI, all right, perfect. All right, NFE, what I'm looking at here, and let's go to a 24-hour time frame, and then let's, you know, work our way down. Actually, okay, this looks, okay, yeah, this looks good, man. Honestly, I have to check the contract, see how, you know, everything pretty much looks, but what I'm seeing here, and this looks fairly decent. We do have this, clear move down, so yes, we see a clear gap down with no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to take to the upside. Obviously, what would I need here in order for us to, you know, target into this upside? We need a nice top wall and a nice bottom wall here. So, yeah, same exact thing. And, you know, yeah, this doesn't look bad at all. Not, you know, not terrible at all. And this top, and, you know, it looks like we might not get this one today. But once we do end up getting it, we have empty space all the way up to here. So I don't see any resistance up to that 497 area. From the entry to the exit, the middle of the move looks great. It looks good. Couldn't ask for a better setup here. And, you know, about, you know, a trade like this, obviously, you know, I don't know what, you know, I have to do my research on this, but looks really good if we can end up getting that. So right now, I'm just going to wait. Not sending you guys to enter anything, so please do your own research, of course. But yeah, it looks really good. So LMT. Oh, wow. Hold on. Give me a second here. So, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Green. Looks like, you know, the play I ended up gave for sure. So, hold Hold on, let me get my charger. Gonna get my charger. Yo, Bart, man, what's up? Good to see you, man. RDDT, yep, got you. N and E, yep, we'll go over those. Let me get my charger really quickly. All right, you know, my phone's on 5%, so maybe I should charge this before it ends up turning off. So yeah, just give me a second here, guys and gals. I'm gonna plug this in, and as of right now, and you know, if I still sound a little sick, I still am. But yeah, we're still here. It's gonna be great. So as of right now, what I've seen here, and you know, we ended up already targeting to this downside. So earlier from today, we had this clear move up, no consolidation, and we had a top wall and a bottom wall that needed to be broken. And look what happened there. We ended up breaking under this wall, closing under, which allowed us into the empty space to the downside. As of right now, we can go ahead and get rid of this. So for a new entry, what I'm seeing here, yo, LB Social, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Good to see you, man. So if you did end up missing that one, you know, that was a very easy, clear setup. There's also this that I'm seeing, and this doesn't look bad. So what do I see here? An area of no consolidation, clear, easy push up, and this is exactly what I would like to the downside. Obviously, in order for me to do this one, what would I need here? Let's take a look here. Top wall, there's a bottom wall here, and under us, so this bottom wall that I'm seeing, 2 points of contact closing directly at the same line. If we end up, obviously we know about the early punchback entry at cost basis, but if we end up breaking closing under this level here, I personally just don't see any resistance until boom, this red candle. This looks absolutely fire. This can also be considered another box. So no, we aren't trading inside of consolidation. Obviously that TP already hit. But yes, we're trading from one box to the next box. So right now, we're still in our first box. So there's just nothing for me to do except for wait. And yes, we wait for our trades here in the Discord. So each trade is going to be exactly the same as well. Dude, fire, man. Hope it works out for you. So now let's keep going here. So that was on LMT. Yeah, that, you know, ended up doing pretty well. NE. Take a look here. And UNFI. Actually, that 30-minute chart looked really good. Yo, Ray, what's up? Yeah, AMD. Yeah, let's pull that up too. AMD will pull that up. No worries, no worries. All right, UNFI. All right, so yeah, AMD actually, it did actually, you know, do very, very good today. Yo, JR, good to see you, man. Good to see you guys and gals. So yeah, you can see UNFI. Yeah, thanks for the hand hearts. Really appreciate it. So yeah, we do have this, you know, what I like here, and at least for me, what doesn't look too bad is we do have what? It's clear moving out, no consolidation. What I would want is for the next couple of days, maybe we grab some structure, so a top wall, bottom wall, and we can end up taking this one to the upside. So it looks good, looks great. Just gonna have to wait on this. Doesn't look bad. On a yeah, you know, personally, I would wait for the 24-hour. I do want to see if we can end up, you know, making some structure. You know, it looks great. The play looks amazing. We have the space that we want. We would just need a nice top wall and a bottom wall as well. So, 1 second here. Yeah, we'll pull up all these charts here in 1 second. SP, CB, and also, yeah, we'll pull up all these other trades too. Then also, yo, Fern, what's up? SRPT. So yes, we do end up trading options here inside of our Discord, and you know, all of these trades are options. Obviously, the keys. This is from the day. Easy, simple trades, and yes, we call these out. We give 8 easy, simple, you know, setups of what we're looking for. This is how we pretty much call out trades inside our Discord. So like you can see here, like let's take a look. Obviously, you know, I went over this a lot, you know, in my last live, before the after. And yes, we mainly swing trade here. And you can see before the aftermaths, all these trades are going to be exactly the same. We give simple instructions on what we're looking for. what walls needs to be broken over. And yes, once the play happens, we get in. And that's pretty much it. And we pretty much hold. So, yeah. Alright, so now let's take a look here. So, hold on 1 second here. I was looking at the 4 hour. Okay, yeah, UNF5. We'll go back over that, no worries. So, you know, even on the 4 hour, we can definitely do that too. For me, at least, I did like that 24 hour. But yeah, 4 hours still, same thing here. What I'm looking at, there's this. So there's still empty space there. And also here. So if we can end up, looks like we ended up breaking above this top wall already. If we can end up continuing to the upside, we'll love to see this first TP getting smashed here. So, do want to see how that ends up playing out there. Also, there's empty space up here, so above that top wall too. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. But yeah, you know, for me at least, I would wait for that 24 hour, so just so I can catch that whole move. All right, so NNE. Oh, actually, that doesn't look terrible. That 30-minute doesn't look bad. Yo, Tina, what's up? QUBT, yeah, no worries. I'm really confused. I don't know. Like, did someone break in and steal my pin? But yeah, anyways, it's cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and break this down. And yes, each trade is going to be exactly the same. We don't change anything at all. And, you know, what I'm looking at here, what I'm looking for, empty space. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I need to go get my pen. I gotta get me something to drink too, for my throat. So just give me a second here. I'll be right back. And yes, if you want to join the team, if you want to join the community, link is in the bio for the Discord. But yeah, other than that, just give me a second. I'll be right back. Yo, guys, I'm back. I am back. All right, so got me some juice here and stuff like that. So 1 second here. Yo, thanks for the follower, Mario. Really appreciate it. Any stocks to buy right now? Personally, you know, I'm waiting for the end of day to get into some swings. I do see a couple good setups, but as of right now, I'm just gonna wait. It's only like what 2:44 Eastern time. All right, so for N and E, you know, each trade is still going to look exactly the same here. And let's take a look. So, 1 second. So, I do like this. Honestly, yeah, the 30-minute, the 1 hour looks really good. Yo, appreciate the rose. Really appreciate it. Can I look at JPM says upside? JPM and UNH. Yeah, no worries. UNH, JPM, and SPY. Yeah, we'll go over that too. So, yeah. As of right, and, you know, this looks really good. We do have this. Clear move up, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to the downside. Obviously, you know, looks pretty decent. We do have a nice top wall here. That, you know, that is a beautiful bottom wall there that, you know, I can clearly see. We end up breaking and closing under here. We do have this empty space under there. So, yeah, that looks really good. That 3171 area. Obviously, from the entry to the exit, the literal middle of the move is exactly what I want. So this is, you know, the imbalances where price can end up reversing here. So yeah, doesn't look too bad. It looks like we're trying to leak out there. We'd love to see if we can end up, you know, targeting to that downside there. Doesn't look bad. Yo, much love. Thanks for the gifts. Really appreciate it. So that was on what? NNE. So we did NFV. We did, yeah, NFV clicks. that does look pretty fire. So what, UNH also, and you know, honestly, hold on, not mean to do that. So where are we at? Come on, there we go. All right, and you know, for me at least, I will be completely honest. You know, I personally won't get into any more day trades. I'm just gonna wait for my swings. Obviously, you know, there's gonna be a lot of day trades that, hold on. Yeah, it looks like it is trying to, you know, pretty much set up there. At least on a 30-minute, yeah, on a 30-minute, it is, you know, pretty much trying to set up there. We do have that empty space under us. That doesn't look too bad. And either, yeah, the plays work or they don't. We have the box. We have, you know, the empty space under us. If we end up continuing to the downside, we could end up, you know, trotting down below. So at least that 601.73 looks good. If we can end up, you know, taking that now. But yeah, it doesn't look bad. And you know, we already caught the keys to the upside today. But yeah, that actually looks pretty decent. Not bad at all. All right, so now let's keep going here. UNH. That actually doesn't look too terrible. We do have that empty space below us. Especially if we can close below, that would be great. All right, so AMD, yeah, we'll go over that too as well. So yeah, that looks really good if we can end up taking that. So AMD, yeah, that looks great. Looks pretty good. And no, I'm not saying you guys to enter into anything, so please do your own research, of course. So let's keep swimming. All right, so UNH, what I'm seeing here, and you know, same exact thing, you know, from earlier. It looks like we're still in, you know, this consolidation zone. So yeah, personally for me, yeah, the move still looks valid. You know, it's just having a hard time getting outside of this wall here. And you can see, we do have this clear move down, no consolidation. If we end up breaking above the stop wall, so yeah, we literally have empty space above us. So yeah, that's not the problem. The only thing is, we've been stuck in this box for quite a while now. So yeah, there's just like nothing for me that I would want to, you know, necessarily do here yet. But yeah, honestly, at the end of the day, so yeah, it's the last hour. Obviously, probably won't be today, but if we can end up breaking above this top wall here, we do have empty space above us, which looks, you know, absolutely amazing. So do want to see how that ends up breaking out. That doesn't look terrible though. Not bad, not a little. One second here. Alright, so let me keep on. So we gotta do, dude, where's my pin? Dude, I really don't know where my pin is. That is so wow. I think someone stole my pin. Hold on one second here. Alright, so now we'll keep on going. Honestly, yeah, that does look really decent, especially if we keep on dropping there below. And you can pretty much see, you know, obviously, you know, if buyers end up, you know, gaining control here, we're just going to go back into the box. So we would need to end up breaking and closing under this wall here into this empty space. But yeah, we'll keep on moving as of right now. And no, I'm not telling you guys to get into anything, so please do your own research. I'm pretty much done with my day trades. I did really decent on the ones, but yeah, this still looks really good if this can end up targeting to that downside. It doesn't look too bad there. Actually looks really good. Do want to see if that, you know, that'll end up targeting. Want to look at a 15-minute really quickly. So yeah, 15-minute we ended up. So yeah, on the 15-minute we ended up breaking below that wall. That would have been a very nice entry. Could have had a stop loss there. Even a 10-minute looks pretty fire there too. So now let's keep going here. 15 minutes. All right, so UNH, we got to do a couple other trades. So we got to look at, hold on. What do you guys want me to look at? AMD and, so yeah, we're on pretty much on SPY right now. So AMD, we'll go over that too. So yeah, we can pull that up here. And you know, AMD, you know, it went pretty wild as well. Yo, Cactus, what's up? Lulu, yeah, no worries. We'll definitely go over that too. So yeah, I do want to see if we can end up breaking and closing under. That would be great. Alright, so let's take a look here. Lulu also, we'll take a look there. Just gonna keep an eye on that too. But alright, so as of right now, what I'm seeing here, and you know, AMD, you know, went pretty wild today. And you know, personally for me, I'm just gonna wait for my swings. But yeah, AMD, it definitely had a great day. That's for sure. What I'm looking at now, I think we did this on a 4-hour, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we still have AB space above us. So yeah, you can see this clear move down, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to take to the upside. And you know, this looks fairly decent. If we can end up breaking above this 132 area, we have empty space up to this 141. So you know, I'm waiting for some swings. Obviously, you know, we probably won't get this one today. Just because, you know, we're still in this consolidation zone. But yeah, still looks really decent, looks really good. Not bad. So what, 7 minutes left until that 30-minute closes. I want to see if it can close. Doesn't look too bad though. Alright, so now let's keep going. Yeah, AMD, you know, and about AMD, how much did it go up? It went up like 117 up to that 128. So about $11 up. That's wild. So I also see this now. So what do I see here, guys and gals? We also do have this clear move up, no consolidation, and you know, if we end up, you know, making some structure. So maybe we have. So it looks like we created a top wall. Maybe if we create a bottom wall here. So points of contact. Oh yeah, I would love to take this to the downside. So it looks good. It looks great. I just want to, you know, I'm just going to wait for this. Obviously, the upside, no entry there yet. And the downside, you know, not really an entry that I can see here yet either. So, looks decent. What do you think of a pullback? What kind of pullback do you think we see tomorrow? So, I can tell, you know, a lot of these stocks did end up, you know, going up to the downside. So, yeah, honestly, man, we do have a lot of empty space below us that looks really good. So, and as you can see, buyers ended up taking control here. So let's see. Do want to see if we can get a body count closure under there. But yes, you know, we do have a lot of empty space to the downside now. And honestly, I don't care if I miss them. And yeah, I will be honest, I did end up missing this AMD move to the upside. We called out like 3 or 4 other trades though. But honestly, I do see a couple good trades for tomorrow if we can end up building some consolidation. All right, so, but for me at least, you know, I personally wouldn't want to get into a trade just because it went up. I do want to see how we end up building structure, and that's pretty much it. Yo, Danny, what's up? What's up? SPED and MFI, yeah, no worries, man. And JPM, yeah, I was supposed to do that too as well. JPM, how does one succeed with trading? So, personally, you just have to figure out, you know, what trading strategy you want. Figure out if you're doing options, if you're doing futures. Personally, for me, I trade one setup and one setup only, and it works for me. And you know, all these trades are going to be exactly the same. So you can see, like in my Discord, we call out simple setups, and I know a lot of it may be too simple, but yes, we call out simple trades. We give simple instructions, and personally, for me, we wait for setups. I don't care. If I have to wait all day. If I have to wait the entire day for a setup, I definitely will. You can see SPY. If we're inside the box, inside the wall, there's no trade. If we break outside, we'll have the trade. So breaking candle closure there. So yeah, personally, you know, each trade is going to be the same. You can see buyers ended up stepping up on SPY. So now we will just have to wait, see if we can get that body candle closure under. And and still it would be great to the downside. Doesn't look too bad there. But yeah, as you can see, like, we wait for our setups here, and that's pretty much it. Like, I will be honest, I do see like a lot of people getting into trades every 5 seconds, but the less you trade, the more you'll make for sure. All right, so let's keep going here. We shall see. 1 second here, guys. Dude, I need to take some more medicine. But anyways, it's cool. All right, so yeah, JPM, yeah, we did end up. So obviously, if I didn't enter into this one already, I personally wouldn't. Just because, the move has already kind of been made. But yeah, we do still have the empty space down. Clear move down, no consolidation. Let's move this a little bit. If we could end up, so yeah, we ended up breaking above this wall, targeting to the upside. So that imbalance is, yet to be hit. It does look really good. Do want to see if we can end up touching that. So it doesn't look too bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Obviously, I personally wouldn't want to chase this trade just because we ended up, going to the first or close to the first TP. So yes, a lot of these trades, and some trades I will end up missing. That's, I'm a human. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, if I see a trade and we're close to my first TP, it looks good. No, I'm not chasing it to anything. I'll leave the trade and move on to the next one. All right, so as of right now, let's keep going. So yeah, JPM, looks good. That could end up doing pretty well. Yo, Super, what's up? What's up? Another game, vitamin C. Yeah, I need, I need all of that right now. Right now, I'm drinking on some orange juice right now. So yeah, you can see pretty much the cup there. So yeah, it is kind of hard for me to speak right now. It kind of hurts to speak, but we're here. Still gonna be here regardless. So, all right. So as of right now, let's keep going here. Yeah, SPY ended up, buyers ended up gaining control there. So hold on, let's take a look. So IWM, nothing there. Let's keep on going. So we did JPM. You want to look at SBETS, Sharplink Gaming, SRPT. We'll take a look there as well. We got to go over Lulu. So yeah, we'll go over Lulu as well. Also, what do you guys want me to look at? 1 second. So yeah, we did UNH. Yeah, we did pretty much all these other trades as well. All right, yeah. So let's take a look here. 1 second here. So yeah, SRPT. I forgot who wanted this request, but we shall take a look here. Let's start on the weekly chart for this one, and we'll work our way down. Yeah, Captain, I need, I pretty much need all of that right now. So, as of right now, what I'm seeing here, it looks like we, targeted to the downside already. Personally, for me, what I see here, what I like the best. Yo, thanks for the gift, really appreciate it. Yo, Myra, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. But I will be honest, I am feeling a lot better from this morning, so. This morning it was a struggle, but I was like, the team is waiting on me. I can't let the team members down, so we got to be here regardless. And yeah, this actually looks good. Obviously, we ended up dropping, so there's no entry for this as of right now. But we break above this wall. We have empty space. Obviously, we have empty space up to here, but I do want to have a nice trim target. Just to have this empty space here. That looks really good. So about like a $6 move up, so that doesn't look bad. So from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move, we do have the empty space. That looks really good. Really, really decent. By the way, do you ever trade SPX? So I will be honest, I don't really touch SPX. If I trade, I would just trade SPY or the keys on a 0 DTE, so the same day contracts. They move pretty well too. But yeah, if you do trade SPX, things of that sort, you have to watch your contracts. Like, you have to make sure you use your stop loss. If you don't use your stop loss, you can get, those contracts can get burned, and you don't want to cry for that day. No, I'm kidding, but but yeah, personally, if I trade, Spy or the Qs, I like 0 DTEs, and I do like to manage my contracts as well. So what happened this morning? So yeah, basically, I was on the jet skis this week. Got sick from the lake. I don't know. There's something in the lake. But yeah, I'm good. I'm better now. Obviously, still physically hurting, but it's cool. I'm here. You better have a fast trigger. So yeah, if you trade SPX, yeah, I mean it's cool. You'll be able to make a lot more gains a lot faster for sure. But yeah, you have to make sure you have your stop loss set, your take profits pretty much set as well. Okay, hello, yeah, Crazy Cat Lady, what's up, what's up? Yeah, okay, hello, we'll take a look there as well. So yeah, that SRPT looks good. We're just gonna have to wait on that. Oh wow, hold on. So Sharplink Gaming. He said if you got sick from the lake, you might. Dude, it's like every time I get on the jet ski, it's like it's the same thing. It's weird, but it's not just me. It's like everyone, that I know. Like it's wild. I don't know, bro. I think they dumped chemicals in that lake or something. It's pretty wild. But yeah, what I see here, it looks like we already target into this empty space. So we had a box. We ended up breaking under this wall, targeting to the downside. Personally, I really wouldn't want to take a new entry on this one since that already happened. What I'm seeing here next. So yeah, we do have empty space. This looks good. This looks great. You can see clear move down, no consolidation. We end up breaking. So yeah, personally, I would want some structure here. Looks like we built a bottom wall there. We'd love to see if we can create a top wall in order for us to take it to the upside. So yeah, it looks good. Just gonna have to wait. And yes, if you're in my VIP Discord, I will be in there last 30 minutes giving the swing entry. So yeah, no worries at all. I shall be there. Alright, so that was on Sharplink Gaming. So Lulu, we gotta go over that. Looks like Spy. I wonder if Spy will try to make this empty space move here. Do want to see that. Alright, so for Lulu, Tesla has been consolidating. Yeah, we'll take a look here. Tesla. Alright, cool. And yes, give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, the link is in the bio. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take some medicine. 1 second here, guys. I shall be back. Alright, so I'm here. Yo, Dynish, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for the rose. Really appreciate it. Alright, so we'll go over this. We'll go over OKLO, and then we gotta go over Lulu first. I promise you guys we'll go over this. Let's go to a 4-hour and we'll break it down. Yo, shout out to Dynish, really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good one today. Alright, so about this one, yeah, we do have this clear move down, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to the upside. we do have a powder box that needs to be broken in order for us to target to the upside. So right now, we would just have to wait. I also see this now. So now that I'm really looking at it, we do have this. Clear move down, no consolidation here. And this upside looks really good. Obviously, what do we have here? That's a beautiful top wall here. Beautiful, beautiful bottom wall there. And above the top wall, you can see body candle, and another body candle closing directly at the same wall. If we can end up breaking above the stop level here, I personally don't see any resistance, guys and gals. 1 second here. Until, let's see. Personally, I like it up to here. So, that looks good to me. Honestly, we may not get this one today, but maybe tomorrow we will. Unless, power hour, it is pretty much power hour, but unless we can get some crazy push, end of day, the last 30 minutes, this looks pretty decent. Make that perfect there. So yeah, it looks good. Looks decent. We do have, exactly what we want, and yeah, we just gotta wait. And yeah, I'm all about waiting. I don't like getting into trades every 5 seconds. You guys see it. Once I, take my trade, I take, 1 or 2 trades for the day. I'm done. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my end of day swings. And you can see, that's exactly what we did. So honestly, this this morning was my, we were pretty much done. we were done with, at least, with our day trades with the first like 5 minutes of market open. So we ended up breaking above the wall. We got in. We went up to the upside. Obviously, it took more than 5 minutes for you. But anyways, you can see, yeah, we ended up getting into that. The members and I, you can see that these trades were easy. And once we end up getting those, yeah, it was like a really easy morning. I thought we were going to, I will be honest, I thought we were going to have to wait. But yeah, we ended up, as soon as 9:30 Eastern time hit, we ended up getting in. Boom. It was a nice morning. It was great. Wow, it looks like Spy maybe trying to go down there. Hold on, give me a second. Let me go ahead and get this off my screen. I don't know. let me take this off the screen really quickly. Get away. All right, so I wonder if it will make the move this time. So 1 second here. Let me plug this back in. All right, yeah, we're good now. So, yo, Chris, yeah, I'll check out Tesla as well. Yo, Pato, what's up? 88OI, yeah, no worries. And then also, fire, OMG arm looks good too. Like, bro, what's up? So yeah, we do have a lot of great setups that look really decent. Just gonna have to wait on a lot of these trades. I want to see if we can end up trying here. So looks like we're this little area right here is having a little hard time getting under this, clearing that. So if we can clear it, I think we'll end up targeting to the downside. So yeah, we would just need to clear that. So if we can't clear that, then we might end up just trying to the upside there. But yeah, still doesn't look too terrible there. It doesn't look that bad. 1 second here. Let me drink some more drink really quickly. Do I day trade with the hour every? Oh yeah, for sure. SMR, yeah, we'll go over that too. So SMR, so yeah, I gotta look at ARM too. But yeah, I think we caught the trade on the 1 hour. But yeah, I love trading on the 1 hour. You can see we hit the first TP there. So yeah, we hit it perfectly. You can see where we rejected. And yeah, this is the imbalance. You can see we literally touched it perfectly. And these setups are easy. These setups are simple. We end up so you can see the imbalance at 50% mark. This is where price can end up rejecting. Look what happened there. This is why we take our profits there. We touched it perfectly. I can't make this up. Like, I literally can't. I'm literally sipping on orange juice right now, trying to recover. But yeah, the trading is still there. But yeah, you can see we ended up having the empty space. First time it didn't really want to work, but the second time we ended up trying there. And honestly, I do want to see if that final TP will be able to be hit though. Hold on 1 second here. Yeah, we do this every day in the Discord. Every single day. Like, you know, simple. This is on a 1 hour too. So yeah, Tyler, yeah, I love the cues in the spot on the 1 hour. I love it. Like the before, the aftermath. This is what we had today. And you know, my job is pretty much done. Obviously, you can see Spy ended up 30-minute chart. I could do it on a 1 minute chart if I wanted to. I just like, you know, the higher time frame for the day trades. Let's scale energy, good stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look there. But yeah, I literally can't make it up. Like, you can see why we end up. So yeah, once that first TP gets hit, I'm done. Well, not done, but I'm claiming, you know, most are a lot of profits, and I'm leaving the runners trying to reach that final TP, because this is where, you know, this is the imbalance. And how did I get this? How did this, you know, Asian kid get this, you know, trade from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move? And you know, this move here is exactly what I wanted, and you can see we ended up touching that perfectly. So the literal middle. But yeah, that was beautiful, beautiful trade there. Not a bad little position. All right, so now let's keep on going here. Are you on every day? Yes. Yes, well, except for Saturdays, but yeah, I'm pretty much on every day. I'm in the Discord every day too as well. Even if I, you know, feel sick, even if I, you know, do something here, I'm still here as well. All right, so now let's keep going here. So yeah, Spy, that ended up working out great. So ARM, yeah, let's take a look there. Got you, Myra, no worries. ARM. And yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. We have the free chat. We also have the VIP chat as well. So yeah, you know, VIP chat is where we give signals, you know, a lot of charts. You can see, you know, all these setups we ended up giving, like, you can see, like, hold on. We give simple setup, simple targets of what we're looking at. So I want to give you like an example. So we had the keys. I think this was what? I think this was a trade from Friday or something. Yeah, okay, Thursday, my bad. But yeah, simple setups. I give simple instructions on what needs to be broken. I think this was on, so you can see the before here. I think this was, hold on. Yeah, it was this trade. So you can see, you know, the before here, and then also the after there. So the before, the after. So yeah, we give simple setups. Either the trades work or they don't. And if we have to get stopped out and if we have to re-enter, that's perfectly fine. You can see what Spy literally just did now. We ended up breaking down. We ended up, you know, targeting that first CP. Look what happens. That imbalance is very powerful. So yeah, you can see, you know, once we end up breaking below the wall and that first TP gets hit, this is where price can end up reversing. So that's where I, you know, try to get out most of my contracts there. So, all right, so for ARM, yeah, it does look pretty good. Yeah, it looks really decent. So we do have a couple good setups here. Yeah, 3 move down, no consolidation. We do have a nice top wall here. We can end up breaking above that wall there. End of day. Yeah, it looks really good. We do have that empty space above us. So yeah, I didn't even have my alert set on that. Yeah, that looks really decent. Looks really good. So yeah, I do want to see how that end of day ends up breaking. And yes, for my all of my swing trades, oh, BA looks really good too. Oh wow. Oh wait, hold on. BA looks so good. And yeah, Tesla, I got you, man. No worries. Yeah, we'll go over BA too. So yeah, let me go over Tesla really quickly, and we'll go over this. 1 second here. So for Tesla, dang, BA looks good. All right, so hold on, guys. 1 second here. Let me mute this really quickly. I don't know what that is. Okay, cool. Hey, please suggest this is TSL. Okay, yeah, we'll go over Tesla and also TSLL. Got you, Dynish. Good to see you. By the way. So yeah, as of right now, you know, it looks like Tesla's still inside of this consolidation area. And, you know, this is exactly what I would love to take to the upside. Obviously, you know, we're still inside of consolidation. There's just Nothing that I would want to do here. But yeah, if we end up breaking above this 333 area, we have what, a $10 move up to this 343.82 area. So yeah, this looks really good. I do love swinging Tesla. Tesla, swinging Tesla is pretty decent for the most part. It does look really good. Obviously, we're just in the side of this box, so there's just nothing for us to do. And yeah, we can go over TSLL. So this is basically an alternative for Tesla, and it has the same setup. These contracts are just going to be a lot cheaper, and TSLL, I do like trading this too. These contracts are just really cheap, and same thing, same exact thing here. And this looks really decent, and once we can get this, hopefully, I was hoping for it today, but it doesn't look like we'll end up getting this unless we have some crazy push. So that that's exactly what I'm wanting there. So yeah, we do have this clear move down, no consolidation. 1, 2, 3, 4 red candles with no green candles interfering. If we end up breaking, closing up above this 1327 area, we do have this empty space to the upside. So let's go ahead and box this out too. So as you can see, this 1327 area is what needs to be broken, and I was hoping for an end of day entry on this one, but we'll have to see how that ends up playing out. So yeah, it looks really good. Army getting volatile. So yeah, I'll definitely take a look at the contracts, all that good stuff. Apple starts. Yeah, Chris, got you, man. But yeah, it does look good. We will be waiting on that. Yo, JB, what's up? What's up? So SOFI, yeah, no worries. All right, so let me pull. So we did NFB. We did so OKLO. We have empty space under us. It looks great. Just gonna wait for that. And a lot of these trades, it's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna wait. Obviously, I see a good couple setups that I will be taking in a day. Hold on. So wait, hold on. Give me a second. I'll look at Apple too. So yeah, you can clearly see that this trade ended up hitting, and absolutely beautiful. So yeah, you can see this was like, obviously I didn't get into this trade, but maybe a few of my members did. But yeah, as you can see here, what is this? We had this clear move down, no consolidation. We had a Potter box that needed to be broken above. We ended up breaking above this top wall into this empty space. So you can see, yeah, that was a beautiful trade. Yeah, that was great. Obviously, what I'm seeing now though, so let's just go ahead and get rid of this. And let's start fresh. Wow, that was beautiful though. So I think maybe we can go down to a 30-minute. I do see a nice bottom wall, top wall. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Obviously, we could continue to the upside just from the play I showed you, but what I see here now. Yo, James, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. And yes, guys and gals, if you want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, link is in the bio. You can join up. Or you don't have to if you don't want to, but yeah. Alright, so yeah, as of right now, what I see here. What do you trade? So we mainly swing. So in our Discord, we mainly swing trade here. You can, like, if you want to look, you can look at, my games page. You can see, all of my charts, the befores and the afters. You can see, the other members, how we call out trades inside the Discord. You can see pretty much all the, types of trades that we get into. So like for Starbucks, this was a great trade from last week, before the after. You can see how we called these out. So Starbucks, you can see what the members and I did on those. Easy, simple trades. Simple trades. And yeah, either the trades work or they don't. So you can see more members, multiple members, different types of members. Starbucks. Obviously we had more trades other than just Starbucks, but you could literally, like, I could literally scroll through from the top and, you could just see pretty much everything. You can see like riots, before the aftermath there, how we pretty much called it. A member here, great play on riot. You can see we're looking for the bigger picture. We're looking for, oh, that looking really good. But yeah, we're looking for the bigger picture here. And yes, we mainly swing trade at the end of the day, but I will be honest, yeah, I do take day trades and I call out day trades. We had a very good day day trading today, so Honestly, I'm done with my day trades. I'm just going to wait for my end of day swings. Final TP for SPY. So, at least for me, yeah, I do like that 601.21 area. Obviously, no. You all have to do your own research. Crazy, crazy wick. that was wild. But yeah, this is why we take our, most of our, most of our profits at that imbalance. But yeah, that was a crazy, crazy wick. So, but yeah, we'll love that 601.21 area. But yeah, if I would have, gotten in or whatever, it would have been hit already. But yeah, you can see that first TP was hit, our most important TP. This is where price can end up reversing, and yeah, this is where price is having, so yeah, this little area right here, this imbalance area, this is where price is having a hard time getting through. You can see that imbalance is there, and it's not there just for fun. It's not there, oh, because I want it to be. No, this is the imbalance. This is the 50% mark. This is where price can literally end up reversing. You can see we tapped it perfectly. Look what happened. We ended up going back to the upside. All right, so SOFI, it looks like, wow, hold on, give me a second here. So yeah, honestly, we could end up, ooh, actually, that looks really, really good. Hold on, give me a second. So I do want to go over this hold on, not 4 hour, but I think this was a 30-minute chart, and then we'll go over a 24-hour chart too. But wow, what a crazy, crazy spike there. So yeah, as of right now, for a smaller day trade, what do we see here? Clear move up, no consolidation. And what I'm looking at here, we do have a nice top wall, nice bottom wall here. And below us looks really good. We have what? Body wick and 3 body candles closing directly at the same wall. If we end up breaking under this wall here, I don't see any resistance to boom down here. So yeah, this looks decent. This looks really good. Obviously from entry to exit, the middle of the move. So yes, from the entry, from my exit, the literal middle of the move is exactly, what I want. It looks really good. So I do want to see if we can end up, how we end up, going about that. So yeah, should be pretty decent if we can get that. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad there. Do want to see that. And yes, if you're in my VIP Discord, I will be in there shortly with the swing trade. So yeah, no worries. All right, so wow, SOFI looking pretty crazy. So RDDT, yeah, let's take a look there. Also ACDC. All right, cool. I was like, ACDC, that sounds very familiar. All right, so 24-hour, let's go here. All right, so this doesn't look, this doesn't look bad. Hold on, let me turn this back on. So yeah, it looks really good. We do have this. Clear move down, no consolidation. I just wish this was a better top wall here. Yeah, honestly, if we can end up, creating another wall, so we end up breaking and closing right here, I would love this empty spaces upside. So yeah, it looks good. I do want to see if we can create that next wall in order for us to target into this upside. So doesn't look bad. Not bad, not bad at all. So do want to see if we can end up getting that. Obviously, we may not get this end of day. It looks like we're trying to push, but it doesn't look too terrible. So yeah, not bad at all. So that was on RDDT and also ACDC. All right, yeah, we'll take a look there as well. All right, so we shall see. 24-hour. Yo, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. Thanks for all the follows, all of the likes as well. All right. Oh wait, hold on. Nice little move here that I can clearly see that doesn't look bad. We do have this, so yeah, this looks good. Not bad at all. And I know it's like, where did he even find this? But so yeah, we have a nice area, no consolidation, top wall, bottom wall there, pretty decent. So if we end up breaking above the top wall, this 998, I don't see any resistance still up to this, what, 1046. Obviously, I don't know what the contracts look like, so yeah, I would definitely have to take a look at those two as well. But yeah, it looks really good if we can end up getting that. So yeah, not a bad little trade there. So do want to see if we can end up getting that there. Looks pretty fire. Not bad. It looks like we're getting very close there. So not bad at all. But yes, guys and gals, I appreciate you all for tuning back into the live stream. I do have to go inside the VIP Discord and, you know, do the entries now. So yeah, if you guys and gals do want to join up, link is in the bio. We have the free chat. We also have the VIP chat as well. Obviously, you don't have to join if you don't want to. But yes, I will be live tomorrow. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Thank you all so much for tuning back in. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much. See you all soon.